Hello and welcome back once again to my career mode on FIFA 14, my Return to Glory series, Wimbledon. And finally, after almost a week of making a video here, I've been pretty busy, but finally we're back in the swing of things. And apparently my goalkeeper is doing really well according to the Morecambe manager. But yes, my third game of the season, my second league game against Morecambe, first home game of the season after beating Scunthorpe 3-0 away from home. But obviously, well, first home league game I should say. We obviously had that home game against Reading in the Cup, which we lost 3-0. So we've won one game 3-0 and we have lost one game 3-0, so who knows what's going to happen in this, but hopefully I'll be able to retain the lead in the league for at least one more game. That would be beautiful if that happened, but who really knows what's going to happen in this one. Morecambe also won their first game, they're sixth in the table, as you might have seen at the start, so this is quite a big game, because whoever wins this will probably be quite far up there. I'm getting ready for this now. Obviously, I believe it's Bennett suspended for this game. Harry Toffolo is on the bench, my new signing. He's not quite as... I thought his overall might kind of be around the 59s and kind of 60s, kind of similar to my current centre backs, but it's actually a 52, so I'm probably going to have to build him up quite a bit if I want to get him playing. But obviously Frampton is in now alongside Jones to replace Bennett, who is of course suspended, which is a bit annoying considering he got sent off in the Capital One Cup instead of the actual league, so I thought he would be suspended just in the well, just in league, not league games, cup games, but obviously not. I was just trying to get settled here. This may be a completely different game compared to the other two. This should theoretically be my easiest game of the season, but you know FIFA, it really is a lottery sometimes, as that's got to be a free kick surely. No, apparently not. And now they've got a bit of room to work, which is worrying, with Williams. And Vorner, who's been pretty good in goal. I mean, he couldn't really do much in the Reading game. I mean, my defence was just completely ransacked there, and the quality was just too good from Reading. I mean, it was a very good performance by Reading. It was a bit... I think as soon as I got that red card in that game, it was pretty much game over. Especially when I went 1-0 down. But here's a chance for Richards, who's bombing forward. And can he find Collins, who's very, very slow? Well, that's not the greatest pass back. Almost a similar thing to Scunthorpe there, where they gave the ball, almost gave the ball away too easily. Midson's done well there, and he's found Frankenwell, who's been one of the standout players so far, along with, of course, Midson. White's definitely been up there as well. Couldn't quite win the ball there. Yet to score a goal in the first 10 minutes or concede, I believe. Normally takes me a bit of time to get into these games. Here's White. Tried to find a bit of room there, couldn't, and we've got a free kick actually. Not a bad position to have a free kick, to be fair. And maybe we can get a bit of our... it's not the greatest free kick from Frankham, and maybe could have whipped it in there instead, but I was trying to do a Reading free kick there, top corner. Try and get a little payback, I guess, against the AI if you kind of take it that way. It looks like, well, I've just injured one of their players somehow, which could be good news. He's back up though. Oh, why did Morris touch that? That's slightly frustrating. That was going straight into the feet of Wyke, I believe. We've won it back though, and now I've lost it again. But yeah, it's been quite a busy week for me doing revision and everything, so I just haven't really been able to put a video together very well, or find the time to upload as well. So it's been quite difficult, but I mean, I should be getting back in the swing of things. My F1 career mode video shouldn't be too long coming. I mean, it's been almost... well, it's been a week and a couple of days since my last one came out, so I really need to get on that, especially since my last video was, of course, the episode 2, the FIFA video against Reading. Oh, as they had an opportunity there. That was slightly worrying.
He's lost his marker and he's done ever so well to do that, but that final bit was eluding him.
So, will I have my first game this season where both sides score in a game? Who knows? Frankham, oh, that's not the greatest pass, but we've still got the ball. Wyke's done well. He's found Collins, has he? Collins is not the quickest player in the world. He's done well there, though. It's not a bad cross. And it's Wyke. And actually, I was trying to do the fake shot there, but I completely messed it up. It wasn't actually intended for Wyke. It just wouldn't let me switch to Midson there for some reason. If Midson had got on it, I reckon I could have been 1-0 up there.
It was a real setback, that, and there's been plenty to do in between that and this
Colin
match,
Fuller.
try and get an improvement.
Frankham's there again, causing problems. It's not a bad ball in either. And Wyke, oh, I tried to header it down there. I don't know if it's going to be a corner. And it is a corner. Frankham, not a bad ball in. Midson, oh no. Can Fuller get there? Yes, he can. And Wyke's got the ball. And I think he might have been offside. Yep, that's what he was. Bit annoying that it went to the person that was offside, considering there's about 500 players in there. That was a bit of a weird one from the goalkeeper. Very lucky there, Morecambe, not to lose it. Oxford doing well there. Goal, that's a brilliant ball from Wyke. And here's Midson. And Midson's in. It's not the greatest touch in the world, and that probably cost him the chance to put me 1-0 up and to put Wimbledon in the driver's seat. In terms of real life Wimbledon, I believe they won 1-0 at the weekend. And I was trying to keep up with them. I believe they beat Southend 1-0 away from home. Not quite sure though. That's not a bad ball to Midson again, who seems to be getting all the service at the moment. Again, it's not a good touch from him again there. Slightly frustrating. He's had 2 chances now to break free from the defence and probably have an easy route to goal, and he's messed it up. And it could come back to haunt me here as Morecambe are coming forwards. Good header away. Morris will get that further away. And couldn't quite further that on. This is a dangerous area. Flemings. Redshaw, that's a good block. Collins, that's a pretty good pass if I can win it there, but I couldn't quite. Morecambe really don't have the greatest of histories in terms of being in the higher leagues, so I mean, you would think this should be an easy game, but they've held their own so far, as they've actually done pretty well there. Frankham, I just ran out of play. I was kind of looking to see where I was going to pass it and then ran out of play accidentally. Oh, they've almost had a Scunthorpe moment there, and here comes Midson, not quite the quickest. He's tried to win it back again. Oh, it's a right old scrap with the defender, and he's still trying to go for it, but Midson unlucky there, I have to say. Almost similar to the Scunthorpe goals, where pretty much all my Scunthorpe goals were just nicking the ball to the defender and slotting it home. Was a kind of it's kind of a cheap finish, I guess. Just kind of the defender makes a mistake and then I capitalise really. Oh, that bounced up pretty awkwardly, but we've still got the ball. Collins slows it down a bit, but he's found Richards nicely there. Richards has done well. Couldn't quite find the striker there, Wyke. Just trying to switch it around here. Oh, they've done well there. Fleming seems to be the most dangerous player at the moment. Frankham's done well, and he may find Wyke here. That's chested down. I have to say I've been quite unlucky so far. You'd probably have to say, in terms of going forwards, in terms of the openings that have come up, because there seems to be one defender there that's always there, just stopping me from scoring, or a poor touch costing me a chance, mainly from Midson so far. But there is a half-time whistle. Not the funnest of first halves, I have to say. Pretty drab, pretty dull. Not many major chances for either side, to be honest. Looking at the other results, Portsmouth 3-0 up against Exeter. Oxford also winning 3-0. Apart from that, it's mainly 1-0 and 1-1s. So yeah, only about 3 shots each way. 3 or 2 shots each way. So I mean, it's not been the greatest of games so far. Oh, we've won that nicely there, though. Maybe it'll kick into action in the second half. Kind of like it did in the Scunthorpe game, to be fair. I think he's offside, yep. Don't know why he strayed that far offside at all. Miles offside. Oh, another odd free kick. It seems to be Morecambe the inventors of the odd free kick and weird chips. So I hate playing against teams like this who invent new things, because they always seem to score amazing goals against me, and they have a chance here as well. Oh, they've done very well to get away there. Headed away nicely, though. And possibly further. That's a great tackle. They've won it back, though. That's a poor touch. Oh, referee now getting in the way. Completely blocked one of my players. And just the whole flow of play. And that's a poor shot there. Have to say, that was a very poor shot. Very weak. Putting the defence under pressure again. Really should be winning this game at the moment. Here's my chance maybe to go 1-0 up. Here's Wyke. And can he put one in? And he has. It's Midson. Oh, great defensive header there. I don't know how he managed to get that way, because it looked like Midson was in front of him there. And he just managed to somehow get ahead of the defender. Uh-oh, now we've got a player down. And now here come Morecambe as well. So all of a sudden, this could be similar to Reading, where I had that chance and then threw it away. And then they went on the counter-attack, or maybe not. My player's back up now. And I've given that away very cheaply. It's not where I wanted to go at all. And they're coming forward well now, Morecambe. A lot better than they did in the first half, I have to say. It's pretty scrappy at the moment, though, you'd have to say. Everyone just kind of losing the ball and winning it back. And now it's a free kick for some reason. Not so sure about some of these refereeing decisions recently. I can't really see that he did really much wrong there. So if they score off this, I'll be pretty annoyed. Just whipped it in, easy header away. And here's a chance. Trying to play out wide, and we have done to Collins. And now we have a big chance, because it's about... Oh, can it reach Francombe? Oh, he's played it inside to Wyke. Oh, just nicked off Wyke by Edwards there. And every time I seem to have a chance, it just seems to... I seem to fall at the final hurdle. Nice play by Midson and Francombe there once again. Here's Wyke. No, just again, can't quite get there. That's a nice header by Morris. In fact, the keeper had to be certain. I'm pretty sure it was going wide. It was a shame that I didn't get a corner out of that in the end, but really need a goal soon. I really don't want to throw this away either. Morris has done well there. Here's Collins. That's a great pass. And it's Morris. Ah, poor shot there, really. I think we're going to have to make some substitutions relatively soon as well. Headed away by Moore. Nicely dispossessed there. Oh, Morris couldn't quite get there. Oh, it's just gone through him. Francombe needs to get there. He has done. Nice play. It's a great pass by Francombe as well. It's Wyke. Collins. Collins tried to find Wyke again, was a free ball, but here's Midson, who's done well again. Him and Francombe linking up. Francombe, he's got the pace again, and he's whipped it in nicely. It's headed away again. Just can't seem to get any of these headers away from crosses at the moment, or any type of shot away, to be frankly honest. That's a nice header to Midson, or pass to Midson. Oh, and here's a chance. Midson's running through here. Oh, but again, it's just this guy, Edwards, who almost makes a mistake there. He's under severe pressure, but Edwards, he's been the most cool, calm and collected guy on the pitch so far, as Bristol Rovers are absolutely destroying York City. I've got to try and dispossess them here. Uh-oh, here comes Marshall. And this is, they really haven't threatened too much going forwards. They've relatively been incredibly defensive. We're going to have to make some substitutions now. A lot of my players starting to kind of lose energy a bit now. Don't know who I'm going to bring on here. Okay, we're not going to bring off Morris, and Nicholson's coming on. And I think Sweeney's going to come on as well for Collins. Need a bit of pace and a bit of freshness here to try and win me the game. We made some key substitutions in that other game against Scunthorpe, and it really sealed the deal for us. Maybe we need more substitutions in this game to win it, because we're not in a safe territory zone at the moment. Here's a chance for Midson now. He's got a lot of room. And can he find the pass down the line? He didn't need to. It was blocked, but now we've got a chance. And Wyke's done well there. Oh, couldn't quite reach Nicholson. And once again, they've just scraped it away. Have Morecambe. They are very, very, very lucky in this game at the moment. As my voice seems to go a bit posh there or something, I don't know. Nicholson's done well there to get the ball back. Richards now. Can we whip it across? That's exactly where I didn't want to go, but it almost found Wyke in the end there. I was actually trying to find Francombe on the far side, but it Did almost find White there. Looks like they're making a substitution now to try and win it themselves. Samson is on. I do wonder if they're going to go for another weird set piece here. It was a bit weird. It's not kind of the usual one. Sweeney doesn't win it very well in the other. That's a poor touch from Moore. Luckily, it's found Frankham, that pass. It was a bit weird. Well, not weird. It was just off course from where it should have been. Here's White. And White, he may have found Mitten. Oh, but again, the defence is resolute and solid. And an overhead kick this time away. And here's White. Trying to play over the top. Can Midson flick it over? No. Running out of time here to get a winner. I don't usually have many 0-0 draws in my career mode matches. It's usually high scoring and close, but I guess when I start uploading to YouTube, this is what happens, really. Oh, here's a chance for Sweeney, though, and he's nicked it off him nicely there. And he's tried to find the ball over the top. He's still got it. Couldn't quite slip it through, though. And he's quite a quick player, this guy, by the looks of it. Nicholson trying to get there, can't quite. If they go and score now, I'll be severely frustrated because they've barely had any chances all game. Can Midson nick it off him? No. We are running out of time here. That's not the greatest of touches. Surprised that wasn't a free kick, actually. Put it down the line nicely to Sweeney. That's a poor touch, but he's actually... Oh, no! I wasn't expecting to evade the defender there, and it's frustrating because if I hadn't have pressed the A button there, I probably could have been in and I could have had a good chance. Now they're coming forward dangerously here. I better not concede now. Oh, they've got a chance here, though. Well defended, I think. They've still got it, and it's a throw-in, so it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to win it here. If anyone's going to win it now, it's going to be Morecambe, because they're the team that are coming forward now. They're very, very... they're keeping possession well. It's a good tackle there. But again, it's a throw into them, so they're piling the pressure on late here at Morecambe. Trying to steal it to death. That's a nice header away. Is it full time? Not quite yet. Oh, here's a chance. But it's full time now. And a bit of a disappointing result there, especially at home. If I was away, I might have taken a point, but I really do think I could have won that game, but it wasn't the most enthralling game, that's for sure. But 0-0. Not my greatest return in terms of video making, but I mean, still 0-0. It's an okay result. Still unbeaten in the league, I guess. But yeah, there were some golden opportunities to win it in this game, I would say, and I just didn't take them. But yeah, 5 shots and 4 shots each way. Not the most enthralling game. Bristol Rovers absolute domination there. I believe it's 5-0 in 2 of the games there. That's pretty ridiculous. His suspension's over. That's nice. Where are we in the league now? We're actually down to 6. So it looks like only 3 teams have won both of their games. Oh, I have just hit something wrong there. Let's just see who my next game is before we go here. It is Dagenham away from home, so that's not going to be the easiest game for sure. But another decent result in this Wimbledon career mode. Hopefully I can keep the performances up and maybe win the next game. So until that next episode against Dagenham, until then, goodbye.